Here's Eduardo Camavinga. Just a bit too much of Mendy. Carlo Ancelotti, I think, has made it known this will be his final job as a coach, and I think Real Madrid will keep him as long as he realistically wants the job, unless he suddenly becomes a bad manager. I don't think that's going to happen, is it? He's won all 6 trophies he could win as a Real Madrid coach, in 2 spells, of course.
Yeah, I think they're very happy with him, aren't they? It'll just give Raúl as well a bit more experience in Real Madrid's second team, Real Madrid Castilla, of course. Until he's available maybe for the job. Of course, the talk Xabi Alonso's getting experience over in Germany. So they've certainly got a raft of ex-players lining up if Carlo just stepped down.
He's got his son, hasn't he? Davide as his assistant.
Yep.
Chances at both ends. So it's a loose one that time from Benzema. Lewandowski's got a little bit of a sore rib by the look of it.
You don't want to be losing him. When he didn't play last week against Atletico, they were a little bit bare up top.
Of course, he's suspended, isn't he, for the next 2 league games against Getafe and Girona, completing his 3-match domestic suspension, which does not apply in this competition. Ferland Mendy. Have Real just weather that initial storm from Barcelona?
And they have dropped a little bit deeper, haven't they, Barca now?
Frankie de Jong and Busquets. A club trying to prove there is life after Lionel Messi. I have to say, so far they could call the season a success, being top of La Liga, but they won't like the early Champions League exit. That's the other flip side of the coin, as Araujo comes forward. Now Dembele. Nice defending, good enough again. Karim Benzema. Aim towards Vinicius. Went for the gap, didn't he? We've seen that so many times from him over the last year, and often it's worked, not that time.
Yeah, he did well, Sergio Busquets, getting across and helping out Koundé. Because he was in all kinds of trouble there, Jules Koundé. When he controlled the ball, Vinicius, he was by the touchline. He ends up driving into the penalty area, attacking Koundé. Thankfully, Busquets came across and helped him.
Here's Pedri. Dembele having another dart at Mendy, who pushes him to one side. And there's a yellow card for that.
Yeah, it was a foul here, and actually he didn't need to do it, Mendy, because if anything, Dembele's touch just went across him. That touch here wasn't great, so Mendy doesn't have to push him. But again, he showed him down that right-hand side. Dembele took it, and he's got Ferland Mendy thinking now which way he's going to go, left or right, especially on a yellow card.
Pass a set piece. Pedri in charge of it. Courtois was first there with his fist. He needed to be as well. And because there's a head knock here, the referee's going to stop the play. It's Rudiger.
Yeah, it's only Rudiger. He's okay, brave in there. Lovely ball in by Pedri. In between the defenders and the goalkeeper. Collides with his own man.
Yeah, I think he got a right jab there, didn't he? Rudiger.
Yeah, it was only a jab, though.
Not many people would argue with him.
No, he's okay.
Yeah. Tough guy, isn't he? Of course, there was that issue the other night with Eder Militao when he went off with what looked like concussion, but thorough test proved that he was okay. He wasn't concussed, so he plays here. Lewandowski to play this in, and Gavi is there to put Barcelona ahead. Massive moment for the youngster and for Barca.
Yeah, it was a good goal. He was onside. It was a brilliant ball by Robert Lewandowski. But Madrid try and play out here and they get caught. Barcelona's press here. It's an awful ball by Ferland Mendy into Camavinga. But they're quick into Lewandowski by Pedri. Lewandowski feeds Gavi. Lovely first touch away from Dani Carvajal. Just slides it past Courtois, who's got no chance. Brilliant by the youngster. Great individual goal by Barca. Deadlock's been broken.
A first ever Clasico goal for 18-year-old Gavi. Superbly taken. It all came from a mistake in the Real Madrid defence. Barca don't care about that. They lead 1-0 and his fairy tale goes on and on.
Yeah, you see what it meant to Gavi, you see what it meant to the rest of his teammates. The aggression when he scored, the celebration, this means a lot. The mutual dislike for each other.
I think dislike's putting it mildly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yes.
It's well over a century, really, of fear and loathing, I think.
Definitely, yeah.
With all manner of political overtones to it. Barca playing with something of a swagger. Balde pushing forward all the time down that left-hand side. Gavi again. Lewandowski's layoff towards Pedri. Wouldn't mind betting that Erik ten Hag, the Manchester United manager's having a little peep at this tonight, having a look at Barcelona ahead of that big playoff confrontation, which comes up in the middle of February. Lewandowski with an assist this time. He's still waiting for his first Clasico goal. Dembele to fizz one. They've kept it in. Jules Koundé. Sweet football, isn't it, from Barcelona? One touch. Some move this. How many passes? Probably 25, 30. Dembele playing it back in. Camavinga getting it away, but at the moment, Real Madrid finding it hard to get the kind of foothold in the game they would want.
Yeah. Very one-dimensional at the moment, Madrid. Just waiting to counter. But Barcelona have had far too much of the ball for Madrid's liking, and they're playing very well, full of confidence.
It's Eduardo Camavinga again, but Real Madrid surrendering possession. They've just lost their way in the game at the moment. You would say the reigning Spanish champions and European champions, and Pedri, well, they went through very, very easily there. Eder Militao. Do Real Madrid need half-time and a rethink?
Well, the youngsters of Barca are running that midfield. Pedri, Gavi, of course, with the help of Frenkie de Jong and Busquets. They're running all over the three of Real Madrid in Kroos, Modric and Camavinga.
Kroos. One thing Real Madrid won't do, though, is panic. We saw it time and time again in the Champions League last season, how they rode the rough patches to prevail. Barcelona and Xavi will be well aware of that particular quality. Valverde. Corner given away by Frenkie de Jong. Lots of support for both of these two famous clubs in this King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Aimed towards Benzema. Frenkie de Jong won the header. Kroos. Araujo with a very good defensive header. Eder Militao unable to control it.
Yeah, here's the goal again. Ball by Ferland Mendy into Camavinga. Lovely ball by Lewandowski. Pedri into Lewandowski into Gavi. Goal.
As you said, what a great first touch from Gavi to get it away from the defender.
Yeah, lets it run across his body. And Ferland Mendy was not having the best time in a Real Madrid shirt. He was poor against Villarreal in their defeat. And that wasn't his finest moment there, that pass.
Modric goes for the 1-2. They're looking to hold him off. Nearly 20 years age difference between those two. Kroos. Carvajal kept it alive anyway. Remember, Barcelona have the best defence in La Liga. They've only let in 6 goals this season, but 3 of those were against Real Madrid. Last 5 minutes of this first half, which Barcelona have rather dominated. Carvajal is robbed by goal scorer Gavi and gets the free kick as well. Gives me a chance to remind you, we've got a great game coming up for you next Saturday from 11:30 a.m. on BT Sport 1 and Ultimate. Liverpool, who badly need the points in some disarray at the moment, at home to Chelsea from Anfield. And the date for your diary, January the 28th at 7 o'clock, a great light heavyweight clash. World champion Artur Beterbiev of Russia against Britain's Anthony Yarde, and a second world title attempt for him. Beterbiev, who holds the WBC, WBA and IBF titles. It's on January the 28th. Rudiger with the header away. In the recent defeat against VRAM, I think Ancelotti said after that game he wasn't that happy about the defending. Now letting in a few at the moment. And here's Vinicius. Balde hacks it away from him. Dembele trying to dance through. He had Pedri in space to his right and Lewandowski to his left. Now they've seen Lewandowski. Here he is. Fascinating contest. Interesting to see whether Ancelotti tweaks it in the second half, how Real go about trying to retrieve this.
And they haven't really done anything in forward positions. Yes, they had that Karim Benzema header, but apart from that, for a team that's free scoring in La Liga, Madrid have created very, very little this evening. So whether that means Rodrigo comes on, whether it means tweaking of the formation to put another midfielder in, Carlo will have to do something to liven the team up.
Could have had another one as well, Barcelona. That really good save from Courtois to deny Lewandowski, and then Balde with the goal yawning and gaping in front of him, blasting it wide rather wastefully. Just not rhyming in that midfield, is it, for Real? Don't forget we've got Owen Hargreaves and Michael Owen. With the half-time analysis coming up on this game as De Jong plays this one through. Gavi and Lewandowski waiting in the middle. Easy for him. 2-0 Barcelona, like shelling peas, that one. And Lewandowski now has his first ever goal in a Clasico.
Yeah, an assist from Gavi. This time into Lewandowski. And you mentioned Madrid defensively in. Have a look at this when they both go and try and close down Frankie de Jong. Militao, where is he going? Carvajal at the same time. They leave acres of space, but all credit to Gavi. Takes his time, has a touch. Rudiger has to try and close him down to shut the angle down, but Gavi puts it on a plate. For Robert, the goal Lewandowski, who is not going to miss from 3 yards out. Barca 2-0 up on the stroke of half-time.
20 goals already for Robert Lewandowski in the Barcelona shirt. That's 20 goals in 21 and a half matches. No more than Barca deserve, really, on what we've seen.
See, he's holding his chest again, his ribs. As you said, Ian, he is suspended for the next couple of La Liga games, so whether he can get through this. Big 15 minutes for Carlo and his boys.
It'll be interesting to see whether he comes out for the second half, Lewandowski. As you say, he's got some time off coming up in La Liga anyway. Reminding me of that phrase our colleague Glenn Hoddle always used to use. That was served sunny side up, wasn't it, for Lewandowski by Gavi.
poor defensively though, wasn't it, Ian? Both defenders going for the one ball that they were not going to get.
Carvajal wanted the action to continue, but the referee is blown for half-time. Barcelona in rampant form. Problems for Carlo Ancelotti. Gavi and then Robert Lewandowski scoring their first ever goals in Clasico matches. And Barcelona leading by 2-0 at half-time. Another look at the second one. Gavi with a goal and an assist. The 18-year-old has been a star. What do Real Madrid do about it in the second half? Well, we'll find out pretty soon. But at half-time in Saudi Arabia, in the Super Cup final, it's Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 2.
Welcome to ASUS.
It's a big one on BT Sport.
Let's go. We play on BT Sport.
To think, this little old spud is helping to fight food waste.
All this rescued by us.
Join the fight against food waste with Oddbox.
Moneybox is the simple way to grow your money. Save, invest, and get your money working harder. Easy squeezy.
I can't wait to meet my nephew Carl. He's my own fur and blood. And he's
Guys! He's a wombat. Uncle Alexander!
You've grown.
Oh, I got you this awesome gift from Oz. Had to smuggle it in my pouch.
How long is Carl staying exactly? Get away from the frog, now! Let's go here.
It was the wombat. Don't wombat it. Meerkat it.
Simples.
Where's my dog? That's a question you won't have to worry about. With Tractive, follow every step, no matter how far. Tractive, the GPS tracker, trusted by pet parents worldwide.
Glasses Direct. Trusted by over 2 million UK customers. Try 4 frames at home for 7 days for free. Each order is checked directly by our qualified opticians. Right now, get 2 pairs from £15 with lenses. And with free returns, no quibbles, you should go direct to glassesdirect.co.uk.
I just put nearly all my life savings down on a car. Not got a whole lot of spare cash at the moment.
Why didn't you use Carmoola? It's a new way to pay for a used car. Call in app, it takes minutes, you pay monthly.
Carmoola? Why would I need that?
Breaking news, young man captured by pirates for ransom demanding money.
Hey, isn't that your son? Why pay any other way? Carmoola, the future of car finance.
Dunelm's biggest ever sale.
With up to 30% off, cushions, curtains, furniture and more.
Is now on.
Shop in store or visit dunelm.com.
Hello. How do you want them to pay for this?
Oh, no, there's no need for that. It was just an accident. Anyway, I've got Direct Line. They'll sort my shop out, no probs. Maybe relax a bit.
My dear Asgardians, thanks to these insurance lords, even a king can take some time off. I'll return soon.
I'm rough and ready for my dinner.
Fate is bringing my Tails.com box, or maybe it's the delivery man.
Come to Tails.com and tell us about your dog. Right now, get 50% off your first box.
What if there's a better way to sell your car? Just visit Kazoo to get an instant online valuation for a guaranteed price that we won't chip away at. We can collect your car from your door and pay you immediately. Visit Kazoo now to find out how much your car is worth. Can you sell your car online for a guaranteed price? Kazoo, yeah you can.
When you run a business, great support is vital.
It's been ages.
You need a business phone that is smarter and intuitive.
I'll just transfer you. I think I just cut them off.
Welcome to Hi 3, the easy-to-use business phone with UK-based support. With Hi, you can answer your calls on your mobile, laptop, or simply take your Hi home. Visit hihi.co.uk.